in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go.
I don't know if that's internet or that was me. Let's find out. Wiggles seem okay.
And this will go as a touchback.
Wiggles seem okay. We seem all right here. I haven't watched that many Browns games, so I don't know what to expect. Burrow, huh? X-Factor Burrow, too.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He'll fire deep down.
We like those. We like those.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sanders' first carry of the game. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29. Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes this one in for a Colts.
See you, Sanders. Get you involved, man. You said you wanted to be involved. You got pissed off because you only got 9 touches last game. I'm going to get you involved, bro. I'm going to get you involved. Y'all asked. Receive. Deliver.
3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even
Can't
got
get the
to
kicking right. He's scared to kick a field goal today. Say that much.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have you sat in meetings with coaches?
Nah, you ain't outrunning us today.
Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the
I get
offense.
1 run. We've been known to give up 1 run. 1 big one. You be trying shit out, you feel me?
Recoup and recover. On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
What's going on?
He takes this from
Can
the
we,
30
can we,
to the 34.
can we tackle him, please?
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction. I was able to track the ball in another.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right.
Oh, bullshit.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he's got it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Colts 7, Browns nothing.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Davis, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go.
McCaffrey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we play goal line defense, baby. That's what we do.
And now it's 4th down.
This defense is really flown around in the
That's what
first
we
half.
do.
They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Makes the score.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking
Yeah,
the
internet
just
a little
not
messed
that
up.
good.
And people say that we're negative
This
sometimes.
is messing up our
Well, here's the deal.
kickoffs.
Getting a 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Mayfield looks to throw.
What was that?
This one incomplete.
Baker, what is going on, bro? What is happening, Baker?
Because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
What was that, Baker? Must have flashbacks to the Super Bowl in that play. Like, nah, I'm not even gonna try to get it there.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go
The
for the
man's
40.
scared out here. Crazy.
Shotgun snap, and then they give to Sanders. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Browns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Going for it with Sanders. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Damn.
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Damn.
And that will force a
Damn, had like wide open
downs.
holes everywhere too. Damn. He just took a wide. Just trying to get the
They've got
fucking
good
first
starting field
down.
position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's
Keep running east and west, man.
45.
Christian McCaffrey on the
5
Running
yards
east and
on
west.
the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they
Give me those though.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
to CD
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to 25-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, Burrow.
Come on, man.
Fires one that's
This
intercepted.
is Moses, baby.
Picked off at the 16.
Who? What? Why is lineman catching me? He's that fast. We got a lineman that fast, bro.
Last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders, and they're going to stop him right at the line.
How fast is Jones, bro? How fast is Jones, bro?
2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he's
Niggas be jumping, bro. I see what niggas talking about now. God damn, niggas be jumping, bro.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He did have the touchdown.
What type of shit is that? I haven't seen that this whole time.
No,
You
not
jumping.
at all. In fact, I would say
Good
that
timing.
This defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner.
This
in
time
recent
top
memory.
notch, man.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 1st down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback.
Good offensive series, fellas. Good defense, mostly. Set that up for us, baby.
That receiver's at a full head of steam. If you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Flushed out right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watch the screen. Mike 7, Mike 7.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And they'll get this one to about the
Oh, he got the timeout.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
Oh, he's going for it?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. final play of the half for Burrow and company.
About to say, not over Flowers, my man.
Incomplete.
It ain't happening over Flowers.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
35-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield. That's complete. Okuebunam. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try and throw back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns 21. For 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Mayfield on 1st down.
Let's go, man. Stop banning up my mans, man. He said he wanted touches. He's been feeling, I've been working on other people, you feel me? So he came to me, he's like, Coach, what's going on, man? Why aren't you using me? I was like, I'm not using you because I'm focused on other people. And he was like, I know, Coach, but I'm big play slay. I said, all right, big play, I'm bringing you out this game, man. You getting all the touches, man.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling
Oh, you make it look like run. Oh, we do it. He's doing it again. Here comes the motion. Here comes the stretch. Psych. In that outside, homie. Great throw, Baker.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oh.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Now a run with McCaffrey.
There we go, Davis. Thank you. You saved my ass, bro. I definitely went in that one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Burrow.
Middles, that's Vander
He
Esch.
rifles one that's
He plays his zones very well.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
He plays his zones very well. That's why I just leave him alone. I'm just like, hey, Vandy, you do your thing, bro. Do your thing,
This is a
bro.
real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Damn.
Give him a couple
Wrong
on the
juke.
carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
19-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, it's Sanders. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They get the 1st. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Mayfield off the play fake. Dancing to his left.
I wanted that one. Just trying to get him a tug. That's what I'm saying. Baker be making decisions like that, man. They be having fun. No, I be feeling him. He be having fun, but he just, let's be smarter, Baker. Be smarter,
The best
bro.
part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Yeah,
let's
man.
go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Keep going, man.
And he will take this up
Closing
to
all
about
them
the
holes,
8-yard
bro.
line. Now
Holes are
3rd
gonna be
down
tight.
is looming, a pickup
Tight to
of
run
2
through.
on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Escaping the pressure right, and it's going to be incomplete.
That's what I'm
He was
talking
able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Trey Flowers
In there.
takes it, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good
we are?
example of why.
Shows that they set an
Yeah.
aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Going to throw right side here.
That was my fault. That's my
They
area.
bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Burrow on 1st down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And
Come
that's going to
on.
be
Dante, I need
incomplete.
picks.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
On the coverage.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him a gain of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Slayton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very solid gain of 27. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Alberto Cuebuna, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have got it on cruise control.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Demir Bird returning it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield. I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked
Give me
up
those.
by Jalen Johnson. And now off to the races.
Give me those.
And he will bring it back.
Who got hurt?
Interception return for a Colts TD.
Who got fucking hurt on that play?
Blankenship out for the point after.
I only call timeout when someone gets hurt. How does someone get hurt on our pick 6? That shit crazy.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Colts 42, Browns 3.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Everybody's playing. Well, timeout for then. That's me.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want.
Now Burrow loses the.
Oh, Moses, you gotta catch that. Moses,
Moses,
you gotta catch that,
Much like a
bro.
running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here I come again. Here I come.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen.
Lincoln,
because they can do
shut the
so many
fuck up.
different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Well, I was hoping that was a
Looking
fumble.
middle, and that's complete. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
He'll get this to McCaffrey.
Still hitting you, though.
And he'll go out
Still
of
hitting you,
bounds
though.
inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Seven's a Mike 7. We ain't giving him nothing to
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
It'll be intercepted.
Moses is getting that one.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And that will write a
Moses
finish
is
to
getting
this
that one,
ball
though.
game.
Hey, good game. He tried his best. You know what I mean? Browns are a playoff team, so we like to perform against playoff teams. You guys have a good day. Hey, we out.